What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Professor Anime and welcome back to another video. In today's video, guys, I am here to bring you all my review of Kiznaiver episode 2. So let's get right into it. So Kiznaiver episode 2, this was pretty much just an episode that was focusing on, pretty much just introducing the main cast of characters and what their secrets are, their deepest, darkest secrets. And I gotta say, from the second episode of Kiznaiver, I got some heavy Saw vibes. If anybody has seen the Saw movies, you can see some resemblance between, the setting of Kiznaiver, because it seems that one of our main female protagonists of the series is named Sonozaki-san, and she reminds me a lot of Jigsaw. She's not necessarily psychotic or evil or anything, as far as we know, but, the way she is controlling these characters in order to do certain things reminds me a lot about Jigsaw from Saw. Now, the task that Sonozaki-san gave out for these characters who have now gotten themselves into a situation where the Kizuna system is going to share their pain, if they end up giving off the wrong answer to this task, they will end up receiving, pain, probably even greater pain. Now, we have it to where basically the rest of this episode was just basically a countdown to pretty much have our main characters basically tell, the other characters to basically announce what their deepest, darkest secret is. And this was pretty much a straightforward episode. We come to find out that apparently one character, his deepest, darkest secret was that he was fat at a time. Another character, is afraid of dogs. Another character is apparently in love with our main male character of this series. I think Nico is her name, the fairy girl. It turns out she doesn't believe in fairies. And then the other one, we have it to where she does, apparently she ended up committing murder against someone. However, I don't really know if she did in fact commit a murder to someone. She could have ended up just gotten someone killed accidentally. We don't really know if she deliberately did it. Now, it seems that, pretty much, these characters are trying to get to know one another. They're trying to build a bond through themselves, and necessarily they have to, because they are now connected through pain, and they have to actually, get to know one another and trust one another in order for them not to cause pain to, said other person. However, when it comes to, these introductions that were basically given out, really, when you think about it, the only introduction that we actually got, the only deep secret that we got out of this episode was from our main character of this series. Compared to the whole other main cast of characters, saying that, I'm afraid of dogs, I was fat at some point, that really doesn't describe them as a person. That's not really showing you what your personality is like. And, when it comes to our main male character, he actually ended up giving a good introduction and actually described on how he actually feel his, secret that, was, deeply affected him. And that was, that he couldn't end up connecting with people, and he just doesn't know how to connect with people. And that is technically, what is affecting him the most as a person, And when it comes to our other characters, like, I don't believe in fairies, I'm afraid of dogs, I committed murder, that really doesn't describe them as a person if you think about it. I mean, so, I don't know how I felt about the introductions, it seemed like really our main male character really gave off the best introduction compared to the rest of them. I mean, usually when you hear, someone say, oh yeah, he is afraid of dogs, or, she is not really, that into fairies, or yeah, she likes this person, that's just kind of a swing of things, and you go like, okay, cool, I know that now, So really, when it comes to our main character, you can actually kind of feel, the sort of, relationship with that character compared to these guys, because they just gave off kind of a stupid introduction in my opinion. So yeah, when it came to this episode, I was kind of like half and half on, it was an average episode in my personal opinion. It was still enjoyable, but at most it was just kind of average, because really what it focused on was the introductions of our characters. But to be honest with you, I really didn't give a crap about the other characters' introductions within this episode besides our main male character. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. How did you feel about this episode of Kiznaiver? I'm definitely going to keep watching this series because it does seem promising. I just have a little quirks, with this series, but hopefully, the series will turn out to be a little bit better over time. We'll just have to wait and see in the coming episodes to come of Kiznaiver. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and of course, if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to stick up to date to my future content on this channel, please hit that red subscribe button below, and you will never miss a video from me. That about does it for this video, guys, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace!